Peace. Much love to every single one of you guys out there.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Echoside Fiend here. Just wanted to take a minute to send my condolences and my thoughts out to the family and friends of fellow Juggalo YouTuber Big Nick Paulshin. He was one of the first Juggalo YouTubers that I ever came across, one of the first I subscribed to, one of the first I was watching on a regular basis, always tuning into his videos. And I actually had the opportunity to meet and hang out with him for not the entire show, but, for a few hours at a Hollow Wicked about 5-6 years ago or so. And I just remember it being really cool. I'm not a big football fan, but I know he was. And he had his face paint done in the colors of the Detroit Lions. I forget if he had it done like Shaggy or Jay, but, some type of a Juggalo design, and he had it to the colors of the Detroit Lions. So I thought that was a pretty clever way to show his support. But yeah, he was really cool. We kicked it there for a little while, and just throughout the years, we've been friends on Facebook and, messaged back and forth or commented, on different posts about wrestling and just other Juggalo goings-ons. So he was a really cool dude, and I'm really sad to hear that he passed. Again, my condolences and my thoughts go out to his friends and family, and I hope you're resting easy, buddy.
Most of the time, we do videos, and it's good stuff. Most of the time, we do videos and we're talking about things that make us happy or, things that we enjoy, things like that. But this video is definitely not a happy one. A couple of days ago, Big Nick passed away. He was a Juggalo that was one of the OGs on YouTube with us. Me and Nick were friends. We always butted heads about things. We didn't always agree on things, but that was the kind of friendship we had. We were always able to talk to each other about things, and if we didn't see eye to eye, we explained each other's point of view, and no matter what, we respected it, and you don't see that very often. Most times somebody is opinionated, they're opinionated. They don't change their mind. They don't want to listen to anybody else's opinion or anybody else's view on anything. So Nick was special in that way. He'd listen to anybody. He was extremely opinionated, obviously. We all know that. But he was also a very good-hearted, kind soul that left us way, way, way too soon. 34 years old is way too soon, man. Tomorrow is never promised to us. In any case, with Nick, it's 2 days later and I'm still in shock. I'm still wondering how could this happen to such a cool dude? He was so young and full of life. When you guys see each other, when you guys talk to each other, never ever forget to tell each other how much you care, how much you love each other, because you may not get another chance. We definitely loved you, Big Nick. And this world's a little bit darker without you, brother. Peace. Much family love.
It was very devastating to hear the news of what happened to Big Nick. Something like that happening to anybody, let alone somebody who's been such a integral part of the Juggalo YouTube community since I started out, like way back in 2009, it really hits, you know, and makes me really think how unpredictable life is and how short it is, and how you don't know from 1 minute to the next whether you're going to see a friend again, or, you know, your parents, grandparents, anybody close to you. You don't know if they're going to be there the next day. And it was a really big, hard hit of reality. I've had few interactions with Big Nick throughout the years. Always enjoyed watching his videos. And it really sucks because it's like, you know, too little, too late. I should have stepped up, said something, you know, showed my support. I don't know. It's like, what can I do now? All I can do is celebrate his life and the stuff that I know about him from what he showed to us on YouTube. You know, I made the animations, I made the videos, I celebrate Nick's life. That's all we can do now. And the impact that he had on it. You know, it's still really fresh, and, you know, I'm sure a lot of us are still kind of in shock over it. And it's not quite real. But to his close friends and family, I offer my condolences. I'm sorry for your loss. This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen. We're supposed to grow old. This is unfair. But rest in peace, Nick. Much fucking love. And hopefully we'll see you one day in Shangri-La.
I don't even know what to say, y'all. Part of me still wishes I was dreaming about this. It's just sad that we lost one of our own. You know, one of the OGs here in the YJC. Rest in paradise, brother. We're gonna miss you, Big Nick. I just can't believe it still, y'all. It's just hard to believe, you know? Gonna miss you, brother. I love you. Peace, y'all.
So, myself, like many others, are probably shocked by the events as far as Big Nick goes. You know, when things like this happen, it's always out of nowhere, and it's the last person on your mind that you would ever even think. And, you know, we all, or some of us, know loss. I went to look at the last thing I told Big Nick, and before I get into that, out of respect for him, fuck blood on the dance floor. I don't need to go any farther. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. So, I seen that we're talking about a video that he did talking about the rebel flag. I'm assuming it's from the Mighty Death Pop, and how everybody got triggered, and he thought it was funny. And it's sad that that was 3 or 4 years ago, and that's how long ago I talked to him, besides comments on videos or whatever. But you just never know who's gonna go. Shit happens, man, and it's very unfortunate. Big Nick did not deserve that, the way he went out, man. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Big Nick. This one's for you, brother. Rest in peace, man.
I don't know how to put this into the best words. And that's because I really don't want it to be real. It's still not real to me. But I ended up getting a message that one of our homies here in the YouTube Juggalo community, Big Nick, has passed away. And it's been very hard for me to accept this because I've known Big Nick for a very long time, almost the entire time that I've been on YouTube. He has been a supporter of my channel. He's been a friend. He's commented on shit. He's made me laugh. You know, he and I have had fucking back and forth conversations about everything and nothing. From his vinyl collection to how gangster his fucking cat is, or hey, check out what I'm having for breakfast. That kind of shit. He used to call me all the time. He was a member of Juggalo Jedi. He was a member of CarnivalSpirits. He supported all of us here in the YouTube Juggalo community. You know, me personally, I've always had a clear grasp at death. We all have to go at some point in time, but it really doesn't hit the hardest until it's one of the boys that goes. And that's exactly where Big Nick lied with a lot of us. You know, he was one of the boys. He was one of the first juggalos here on YouTube. As a creator or a commenter, he was there. You know, he was always in that inner circle. He was always cool to fucking talk to. And I know that it's going to be hard for everybody. I mean, right now it's already hard for me. I'm sure it's hard for you if you knew who Big Nick was. So, Big Nick, I love you. You were always a good friend. You were very funny. Your cat is gangster as fuck. And you are the sexiest motherfucker on YouTube. Bar none. You're gonna be missed, brother. The conversations that we've had over the years, I'm gonna do my best to try to remember them.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy David Mania. And I just wanted to give a shout out to our brother in heaven, Big Nick. Sucks, man, but I know you're kicking it up there and just you're watching us. And I didn't get to know you very well, but whenever time me and you talked, we always laughed and had a good time. So, but yeah, you definitely made an impression on us. So, rest in peace, brother. See ya.
Rest in Shangri-La, big homie. Here's one to you. Pour some out for the fam, y'all.
What up, fam? I had your reviews here. Yeah, this is a video that's gonna go for Carnival Spirits. Yesterday, we got the unfortunate news that a Juggalo YouTuber, somebody who is actually very well known and very well respected within the YouTube Juggalo community, passed away yesterday. His name was Big Nick. That was the name he went by. Everybody knew him by Big Nick. I think his YouTube handle was either Renegade Juggalo or Juggalo Renegade. One of the two. He was genuinely a great guy. We've talked on a handful of separate occasions. He did a lot of reviews, vinyl reviews and such, just like myself and DC Fago guy. And Big Nick was more of a, I guess you could say he was more of a somebody I like to watch, enjoy watching on YouTube. So I was more a fan of Big Nick. We've had some conversations here and there via YouTube or otherwise, and he was just a great guy. He's gonna be missed greatly. He was a gentle giant. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has said or will say that, but that's what he was. He was literally a gentle giant. Definitely going to be a piece of the Juggalo YouTube community's heart missing, gone. He's been a part of it for many years. I'd say at least 10, if not more. He's been a part of the YouTube Juggalo community. He was very easy to talk to. He wasn't one of them guys where if you try to talk to him, be like, yeah, I don't know you, fuck you, you know? He wasn't like that. He'd talk to anybody about anything. There was one time where me and him had like an hour-long conversation just about music. And not just like psychopathic, but just like music in general, CDs, vinyls, just everything. And we've had conversations prior to that, but that was like one conversation that I remember really well because we just clicked so well. It was the first time me and him had actually like really talked. And great content on his channel. He did great reviews. He's got reviews on his channel, and he was just a great person. And sucks, man. For anybody affected by this, again, my condolences. Rest in peace, Big Nick. Hope you're enjoying the fucking Fago showers in Shangri-La, brother. Peace.
My deepest thoughts and prayers go out to the family for Big Nick. And he was such a kind soul. Never had a bad thing to say about anyone. Loved wrestling, loved video games, loved the hatchet, and loved anything to do with ICP. He was a great person and a great friend, and hopefully one day I'll see you in Shangri-La, homie. Rest in peace.
Goodbye, Big Nick. Whoop whoop. Fair winds and following seas, brother. We'll see you in the next life. Much love.
I've known Big Nick for a long time through YouTube, and I've watched a lot of his videos, and I can't even honestly put into words what I've been feeling the last few days. I'm sorry for the loss to his family, and I send my condolences to them. Nick was an amazing guy, and it is probably one of the most unfortunate things ever that I never even got to actually meet him face to face. Being a Nick myself, and also a big dude, I wanted to be able to at one point have a picture of me and him just to kind of compare like how similar of people, you know, that me and him are. He's gonna be dearly missed. I just still, even now, you know, it's been heavy on my head, you know, spending time with him on whether it be, you know, YouTube hangouts, in the Juggalo Discord, just so much stuff. And he was an amazing dude, and he was obviously very well respected, and he gets nothing but love from me. I hope that his, you know, close friends and family are strong through all of this, and I personally will never be able to even understand what they could possibly be going through this time. Big Nick, much love, homie, and you'll be greatly missed.
This is Kyle Driver. I just wanted to go ahead and give a message in memory of Big Nick. You were one of the nicest and sweetest and most genuine dudes I've ever met in my life. When I met you at like 17 or 18 years old in CPN's Hangouts back in the day, I always thought you were such a bright soul, and I love you, and I'm definitely going to miss you, man. Rest easy, and you know what they say, man. The lights that burn shortest are the ones that burn brightest. Rest easy, homie.
I can't believe you're gone, Big Nick. I didn't get to meet you in person,
The few times I got to speak to you through social media and whatnot, you were dope and down to earth. I hope you made it to Shangri-La or whatever you believe in, homie. I honestly hope it's everything you expected it to be. The Juggalo world will not be the same without you. Whoop whoop and R.I.P.
I lost my shit today at work when I heard the news. Because I found out that fucking Big Nick passed away, man. Big Nick is gone, man. He was such a kind-hearted soul of a human being. He didn't care where you came from. He didn't care what color you were. He didn't care what religion you were. He didn't care about any of that. As long as you were good to him, he was good to you. It's always the good ones that gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Just want to hop out here and share one of my favorite memories of him was him and I bullshitting about fucking politics. We would always find a way to like find neutral ground, you know what I'm saying? And talking about music and stuff and how he fucking hated Ouija Mac and all the fucking trap music, and I dig trap music, so it's like, fuck, man, it's just, he started YouTube right around the same time I did, so we always had that in common and stuff, but rest in paradise, man, rest in power. I love you, Nick, I miss you so much, man. We all miss you in the Juggalo community, YouTube community, whatever, we fucking love you, man. Fuck. This one hit me hard, man. I miss you, brother. I miss you.
Big Nick, I'm gonna miss you, man. Back in 2013, you and I used to chat it up all the time on CPN's old school hangout chill sessions. And we would chat about football, movies, and video games. And it was awesome. Man, when I heard the news that you were no longer with us, it got to me and a lot of other people. We're gonna miss you, big homie. All I gotta say is much motherfucking Wicked Clown love. And rest in peace, big homie.
What up, y'all? This is your boy Warlockside. Today, I'm making a video in memory of our homie, Big Nick. Much love, homie. We're gonna pour some out for you. For the motherfucking homie, Big Nick. We love you, motherfucker. We'll miss you. We'll see you in Shangri-La, homie. And we're gonna take one to the head. It's for you, Big Nick. Much love, bro. Rest in peace. We hope you're watching over us. You always have. Much love.
The YouTube Juggalo community is now a smaller place. We've lost somebody very dope in the community in the form of Big Nick. Now, I discovered Big Nick while I was still an upcoming YouTuber myself and would eventually someday become inspired by a series that he started over on his channel called The Vinyl Reviews. It's actually the reason I started picking up vinyl, because his vinyl reviews showed me that they were doing something really dope with the vinyl, and that was what made me start collecting and decided to do my own vinyl reviews. So thank you, Nick, for that inspiration, and rest in peace, brother.
I just wanted to make this quick video about Big Nick. I'm sending my thoughts and prayers out to him and his family and friends and people that knew him real well. I never got a chance to meet him in person, but I've been watching his videos for whatever, 6, 7, 8 years. He was one of the OG original, you know, he's one of the first guys to do the Juggalo thing here on YouTube, and I always watch his videos and always felt, you know, a connection to him. Like I said, even though I never got to meet him, you know, he feels like a brother to me. So, we're going to miss you, Big Nick.
Riddles here. We lost one of our boys, one of our own. Big Nick passed away. I'm still trying to understand this and process it and really understand that he's really gone. Nick has been around in this community here on YouTube for as long as I have. 10 years or so, a little more maybe. And he was one of the ones that I looked up to. Nick will be missed. He was an amazing guy, very intelligent, very funny, well-spoken. Many people have, used the term gentle giant, and I mean, he really was. He was a very loving, caring, real individual. It's just a shame that him and I never got the chance to meet up and hang out and, do things together and, maybe at a gathering or Hallowicked or something. I won't have that chance now. But my thoughts, prayers, and well wishes go out to his family, my condolences. He's gone, but he's not forgotten. And if it's one thing that I knew about Nick, he would, even in his absence, he would want not just the Juggalo YouTube community, but the Juggalo community as a whole to continue to grow, thrive, and succeed. Let's all pull together, band together, and make Big Nick proud. His spirit and his legacy will live on forever. You may not have always agreed with everything that he said, but you respected the man's opinion, and he respected yours as well. Rest in peace, Big Nick. Hope you're in a better place, dude. Big Nick, rest in peace only. Hopefully I will see you again one day.
What's up, motherfuckers? It's been a sad week for the Juggalo community. We lost one of our very own, the big OG, Nick. Although I didn't know the cat a lot, I could see how important he was to the community. And I just wanted to give my respects to his friends, his family, and all his loved ones. It's a part of life. Even though they did take him from us quite early, just understand that he's in a better place. So y'all be good, y'all stay safe, and understand that nobody's ever promised tomorrow.
What's up, everybody? Real Life Psychopathic Ninja here, and we unfortunately got some sad news here in the Juggalo YouTube community that the homie Big Nick has passed away, and it was a sad one. My thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. Rest in peace to you, Big Nick. I knew him before I was even a YouTuber, and I was watching his videos. It just sucks to have that happen, and we'll see you in Shangri-La, brother. Whoop whoop.
Hey guys, Miss Slut, and I guess just like the rest of the community, I'm kind of in shock. I first met Nick on Blog TV, and he was one of my original mods. He was one of my regular mods, and I always used to call him my Booby Brigade, because he would message me throughout my shows randomly, and just tell me, hey, you're about to have a nip slip. Hey, put that wardrobe malfunction away. And it was always just to make me laugh. It was always to get to me. And he always had a way of doing that with everybody, whether it was to try and make you laugh, whether it was to try and get you to vent because you had a bad day and he knew it, or he was trying to, get to you about politics or blood on the dance floor or heckle you about the Michigan State game. He'd always used to heckle me because I was a Spartan fan and drink his Spartan tears and everything else. And now it hurts knowing I'll never be able to hear him heckle me again. And I'll think about that every Michigan State game from now on. When I think of the original Juggalo YouTube community, Big Nick is always a staple in that. And the people that grew up alongside of him, like myself and Big Irish and Crazy McCormick and CPN and, all the originals, Nick really was a brother. You know, we all seen him as that. And he did too. He always used to say, call each other, you know, call everybody brothers and sisters and everything like that. Nick was always such an optimistic person. He was such a positive person. The best thing just to say is that we love you, Nick. And the community, I mean, I've not been on the community for years, but it's not going to be the same without you. Facebook isn't going to be the same without your rants. And we're going to miss you. We love you so, so much, Nick.
Hey everyone, it's Raven Breed. So, Big Nick was someone who meant a whole lot to those of us in the YouTube Juggalo community and in the Juggalo community as a whole. I did not know him super well personally, though I did definitely know of him, but one memory that I have of him was I saw him really coming out and supporting LGBT and specifically transgender juggalos and juggalettes. As someone who's a member of that community, it meant a lot to me to see him coming out and showing his support. And while I didn't really get a chance to know him all that well personally, I feel like his loss is going to be felt and already is felt majorly within our community, and I'm just so sorry to hear about it. Thank you for all that you've contributed, all that you've done over years, man, years and years of being part of the YouTube Juggalo community, the way you've impacted the Juggalo community as a whole. Rest in peace, Big Nick.
Y'all, this is Nappy J here. Man, I was always kind of planning on making some kind of comeback video to YouTube eventually after a couple of years in retirement or whatever it's been, but however, what's bringing me back a lot sooner than I thought I was ever going to be back is unfortunately the death of Big Nick, man. That's crazy. Can I say I'm in shock? I mean, me and him were friends. We never hardly ever saw eye to eye on anything, but who cares, right? You know, we'd always kind of go back and forth on stuff, on whatever, but we always showed respect for each other and everything. And, man, I'm going to miss you. Man, it's just not going to be the same without you commenting on my stuff on Facebook or whatever. Man, seriously, condolences to the family, condolences to all his close friends and everything, and, man, I feel bad. I'm in shock. I'm sad. And you're talking to somebody who's never shocked about literally anything anymore. So, yeah, big shout out to Carnival Spirits and everybody there for inviting me on to this video. Peace.
Hi, it's Catherine, aka Care Bear. I just want to say my condolences to Big Nick's family and everyone else out there that is grieving for his passing. Gonna miss the big guy and miss talking to him. And what else can I say? He's gonna be missed.
Hey y'all, Juggalo Jedi here. And so today I found out that a homie of mine from YouTube passed away, and everybody knows him as Big Nick. I've known him since 2011 from YouTube. Sometimes we talk like in video groups, video chat groups and stuff like that. Sometimes we talk about football. Also, he'd respond to some of my videos that I post on CarnivalSpirits because I used to be part of them. He was a good homie. I mean, a lot of people know him. I would have liked to meet him. He was, you know, really down on his Juggalo. I definitely would have liked to meet him, but now I can't. Now he's up there in Shangri-La, and someday we'll all meet up in Shangri-La and hang out. That reminds me of the song from Zug Island, "We Live in Shangri-La Now." That's like one of my favorite songs. And now that's like been playing in my head all day. We live in Shangri-La now. So yeah. Alright, big homie Nick, rest in peace. Really sucks that you're gone. But you know, he was a really good YouTuber. His channel's still up. I still watch all his videos. But yeah, really sucks that he's gone. I was hoping he was going to be okay, but you know. Alright, homie. Much kind of love to all y'all juggalos. Much kind of love to you, Big Nick, up there in the sky in Shangri-La. Rest in peace, homie.
Yo, what up, Lowe's, Let's, family, like everybody else out there. First and foremost, rest in peace to Big Nick. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and make it seem like we was tight and we've been down for years. Like real talk, I just met Big Nick when we all was doing Juggalo a Day. Cool ass fucking dude. Everybody at Juggalo a Day was fucking cool, but Big Nick was like the like I can be laid back. No, Big Nick was like chill, like just was a cool ass dude. I always talked about his vinyl collection, and that's one of the things that's kind of bothering me, because I just started kind of getting into that, and the first person I thought about hitting up was Big Nick, and I'm like, oh shit, like I got these 2 vinyls from M&E, and I'm like, fuck, I know he fucking collected, and he talked about it a lot, and just always was chill, and I always told myself, let me hit this man up. I just don't got that opportunity no more. Everybody always spoke and will continue to speak highly of Big Nick. Rest in peace to Big Nick. My thoughts and prayers is with everybody, his family. Make time for the people you want to. Make time for the people you need to. Make time for anybody you got on your mind that you just want to try to get cool with and just build something with. If you homies with somebody and you ain't talked to them in this real talk, this is making me want to hit up somebody I was best friends with since I was fucking 15. I'm 35 now. We ain't talked in like 4 years. And this is making me want to be like, I gotta go hit this man up. So rest in peace to Big Nick. You will definitely will be missed, dog. For real. Much love to everybody, man. Peace out.
Beastmaster, here to remember Big Nick, and thinking about all the times that we've hung out on YouTube live streams, all the comments he's left on my videos, all the videos that I've watched of his over the years. He was one of the first YouTubers that I stumbled across. He was always making video responses to CPN, and it's because of that I actually discovered CPN's videos. And, today we're all very close friends. And a lot of Juggalos know me from a video I made. Juggalo gives college speech on the Dark Carnival, which was like in 2001. Before the Wraith came out, I had hair like long as this. But 10 years later, when I joined CarnivalSpirits, I had short hair. Nick was always one of those ninjas that would make comments about that, because he rocked the long hair look. And that was kind of like a private joke between us. He advocated for me to grow my hair back, and I did. But I don't know if he knows just how much he meant to everybody. And I can tell you that it's hard to deal with the loss of someone who was taken too soon, but the music of ICP is something that's always helped me cope with these struggles in life. And I'm going to cherish the memories, and it's a tough pill to swallow. But as I get older, it's getting a lot easier to understand that we need to take advantage of the time we have. And I hope all of you guys enjoy this video that we made. And my condolences go out to everybody who knew Nick and mourning his loss. Much love.
So yesterday I was given the extremely unfortunate news that that a homie of mine, a guy who makes YouTube videos, a guy that's been part of the YouTube Juggalo community for 10 plus years, a guy I've known for about 10 fucking years, a guy that I've personally fucking just been down with for a long fucking time, unfortunately passed away, and that's the homie Big Nick. I don't even know how to process this. I still don't know how to process this, man. Like, Big Nick was like part of our shit, you know what I mean? I talked to Big Nick fucking for years, all the time. I'd spend hours with Big Nick on like video chat on Facebook or on the phone or whatever. I knew so much about that dude, you know what I mean? And he knew so much about me. Like, there were times in life where my personal shit would kind of spill out onto YouTube and social media, like we all do, you know. I remember he was one of the first people that used to always hit me up like, hey, CPN, are you okay, man? I'm like, no, I'm not okay this week, Nick. This is what's going on. Oh, shit, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother, you know, and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, the same with him, you know. I'd hit him up if something was going on. Like, yo, what's going on with you, Nick? He's a big, tall, gentle motherfucker, you know what I mean? I used to call him, you know, big, beautiful bastard. Like, he's like 6'7", you know what I mean? Just, he was such a cool, chill dude. He had no fucking care for the beef bullshit. I only talked to him a couple weeks ago, you know what I mean? Like, a few weeks ago, I was talking to him and shit, like, yo, Nick, you know, what the fuck? Because he was always going to Hall of Wicked. Every year, he was always going to Hall of Wicked. I hit him up and was like, yo, I'm going to Hall of Wicked this year. Like, am I going to see you there? What's up? Oh, nah, man, this is like the 1 year I can't make it. What the fuck, Nick? Are you serious? And I was talking to him a couple weeks ago about that, and he was like, yo, man, weren't you here for Ballers? Weren't you in Michigan for Ballers for like 4 days? Couldn't you have come and seen me? I was like, you know what? I could have. I fucking could have. You know, I fucked that up, didn't I? And he's like, well, I'm planning on going to Gathering 20, man. We're going to hang out all weekend. It's going to be awesome. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Because Big Nick's one of the few people that I've known for this long that I never got to meet in person. But I've talked to him for like 10 fucking years. You know, I've talked to his mom. He put his mom on the phone at times. Hey, talk to mama. I'll be like, yo, Mama Nick, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, oh, man, he was such a chill dude. Everybody I knew who knew him liked him. Like, I never heard any bad things about Big Nick. If someone ever had an issue with Big Nick, it's most likely that person's crazy. Like, that person's automatically wrong. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of us were who knew him. If somebody was like, man, Big Nick ain't shit, yeah, you're just wrong about that. You know what I mean? Because he was such a, like, caring, loving fucking person. But, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know. I just don't know how to process this whole situation. You know, like, that's one of our people, you know what I mean? And it's Big Nick. I remember he said, well, dude, hell, there's always next year, man. There isn't always next year. You know what I'm saying? There isn't. There just isn't always next year. That conversation just really kept overplaying in my fucking head all day yesterday. All night as I was trying to sleep, you know, like, yeah, man, well, we're gonna hang out, man. There's always next year, man. There's always next year. Just, I can hear him saying that over and over and over, just knowing it's not the case. Find a way to be around the people you want to be around, you know what I mean? Because you never fucking know. You know, you have no fucking clue. Yeah. So I don't know. I just, I just don't know. That's all I can really say. Big Nick, you, sir, are very, very sorely missed. And I just, you know, part of me just wants to believe this is a nightmare. This is not real, and I'm going to wake up any moment, and there's going to be a message from you. One of those millions of voice messages that you send me. You know, hey, CPN, what's going on, man? I literally am gonna go through my fucking inbox and just listen to all your voice messages. Like, oh, Big Nick, we love you, dude, and we really, really, really hate to see you go, but I guess that's life, right?
Yeah, R.I.P. Big Nick. That's what's up, man. I hear you.
Something when you go to live in your old mansion. There'll be no concern about paying for it. It's already taken care of. There'll be no worry of being moved out of it. It will be yours forever. We all gonna die, but I'm not gonna fly. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. No, we all gonna die, but I'm not gonna fly. Even though most never try.
try. I'm not gonna let these past me by loose. What would be alright if I had one last chance to say, hey, what would be alright if I had just one last chance to hear you speak to me? What would you say about the way that I carry on in my life? If I had just one last chance to try and make it right, what advice would you give that'll make me wanna just calm down and rethink things twice? If I just had one chance, I had one last chance, that would be all that I need. I had one last chance just to tell you, if I could see you again, if I had one last chance, that would be all that I need. I had one last chance. If I